Hey, yo, it's four young kings just sitting and chilling because we rather count money instead of your opinions.
Welcome to another episode of Your Opinion Don't Count. Sorry, we've been out for a minute, but we're back. And it's back to Wednesdays, and we're doing the coronavirus, the whole corona craze. That's
The
what
corona
it is.
craze, the coronavirus.
And we ain't talking a
And
bucket.
that's some shit. We spoke about this shit, but that was when it was back in China now. Remember?
That's when we ain't thought that was going to
Yeah,
be serious
remember
at
that
all.
a couple weeks ago?
Yeah.
Nah, this shit is a pandemic.
This shit crazy.
Now you can't even tell people you got a case of corona no more.
That's so sad.
You know what? You know,
For real. Yeah, bro, bring the bears. Yeah, I already got a case of corona. Everybody like, don't come to the party no more. That's crazy, bro.
hey, that's all. I would have think corona would have gone up. Corona the bear.
I see a picture with
But
one of the gas stations.
Apparently they losing money.
One of the gas stations had a sign up and says, "Hey," with like a Corona tweet, like Corona tweeted,
Uh-huh.
"Our bears do not give you the virus." Like, you know what I mean?
But
That's crazy, bro.
it would be very beneficial if they got a sale on corona, though.
I don't know, but motherfucker, that's all I've been drinking, corona.
Me too.
I love them shit.
Shit, I had fuck. I must have been on Coronas for like a couple of months now. Y'all put me on to them shit.
Yee.
But you can imagine if you catch corona and you already have Lyme disease, bro. hey, think about it, bro.
You got a motherfucker with Lyme disease worried as fuck.
That's
Because-
corona and you have Lyme
Because,
disease. What's
because
that?
listen,
A
when you,
perfect match?
when you really look at it,
Perfect match.
when you really look at it, apparently, because you know I always on this conspiracy tip. Apparently, this coronavirus only killing old folks and folks that already have some sort of illness.
Right.
So what I going towards is this whole population control conspiracy. So what's the? I mean, it only makes sense for them to just kill all the people that you mentioned earlier off camera about
Right.
Social Security, right?
Yeah.
So so what you say that shit going down or something?
Yeah, because the rate, because Social Security is just like a basic savings account, and it's being depleted more than it's being put into. So it's basically like the young people right now, the money they putting into Social Security, just there right now to pay for the old people, and at some point it's gonna run out. It ain't gonna be enough going in for what's going out. You know what I mean?
So they plan is release a virus that really targets old folks and give young niggas the flu, basically.
yeah. And
Nah,
then
that deeper than that. I think that way deeper than that. I think it's shit.
You
They
won't
ain't
even want to
even
hear my
telling us.
conspiracy on this, bro. Think about this, dog. Think about this. This one virus, right? What I really believe is the government, or not government, the world leaders, basically come together.
the Illuminati.
We'll call it Illuminati then, right? They come together. This coronavirus is a test for when they really gonna like start shutting shit down. Like, think about it, bro. They just bring it out here to see how it's gonna work. Live sports is gone, it's shut down. Movies is shut down. Travel is shut down. Borders are being closed up. Like,
You know what I think that is?
They testing when they really go do some shit.
I think that's
All right then.
that's a poor man conspiracy.
Nah, I got another one.
Because these rich motherfuckers like money, and this shit taking a lot of money out of the market.
I get
and
that.
Fucking a lot of shit up.
I get that, but guess what? The whole market ain't getting hurt, you know. Some markets actually getting money off of this.
See now,
So think about it.
I got a couple. Now that y'all bring that up on the money side, yeah. Soon as this craze go away, the market could bounce right back to where it was,
Or even higher.
or higher.
Yep.
So you got these rich motherfuckers. They probably know this was coming. Take all their money out. That's why the market gone down, and then they could buy in at it cheap. So now when it bounce back up,
They can sell it.
they get a hell of a lot more money.
Mm-hmm.
But
Take their money out
but-
of their own companies.
No. For instance, right? If I buy some stocks, if I spend $1 million in stocks, that was $5 a stock, right? The market crash, making my $5 a stock 50 cents a stock. right?
Right.
So that's what you would, and then what happens is, I don't know if I'm saying this right. I ain't really no stock market person, right? So what happens is, I
When
pretty
the
much
market go
I
back
buy
up,
I buy everything up
your
at that
stock's
price,
worth more than
and when it go up past $5,
your stock's worth. Right.
I sell it
I
back.
get where you come from, but
Little bit, but you mess
the-
up a little bit.
but
yeah,
the people,
see, I know.
the people who you buying stocks in these companies,
Uh-huh.
and obviously you could buy stock in any company, but that ain't guarantee that company is gonna do well. You could lose on that investment.
Right.
The companies that are worth investing in, I think like this is their worst nightmare. Like
Yeah.
the amount of money they shelling out for someone to then come along and buy up their stocks,
But that's the thing. They
hoping
ain't,
for it to go up again.
they
But-
ain't really shelling out money.
But guess what though?
Yeah, they lose them. Like Disney, for example, the amount of money Disney losing.
Okay, see,
Or Universal?
That's the difference. It's not even really losing the money. It's money they're not making.
They ain't making, right?
They ain't making money, right? Now, in terms of shelling out money, yeah, they shelling out to keep the property up and still pay their workers and stuff like that, right?
A lot
But-
of money.
But in terms of stock price, when that stock value goes down, they ain't really lose. You only lose money if you take money out of stocks, you know. If I buy a stock at $10 and it shoot up to 100, the value of that stock, the value of the stock that I own is $100.
Dollars, right? Yeah, I get
But if it dropped down to $1, the value is $1. Even though value-wise it may have gone up and down, I still haven't lost anything or gained anything until I say, let me sell the stock.
Mm-hmm.
So even if it goes down, I could still hold on to it. The only way I really lose is if that company goes out of business.
And what I'm saying is like, yeah, it might be some people out there who have money to invest in these stocks, but these big companies, I'm going as far as long as the conspiracy line of it.
Okay.
These companies ain't shelling out no they ain't down for no conspiracy for them to lose all this money.
But he ain't talking about the
hold
companies.
Hold on, Rico. Hold on. Here's the issue with that, and this is where the conspiracy comes in. What if I know this coronavirus is coming? What if I assisted in this coronavirus crippling the market? You see what I'm saying?
No, I see what you're saying.
That's the conspiracy I talking about. And it ain't the companies. Fuck the companies. As me, the person that's the conspirator, fuck them companies. This is my plan for these companies to crash.
Right.
No, I
You
see
see what I'm
you're
saying?
But-
So
but when you go back to the origins of who run the world, it's a lot of
Girls.
these big
Yeah.
companies.
It
You know
is
what
a
I
lot-
mean?
it's
These
a-
big companies, though they claim.
It's a lot of the people behind the big companies. But also the reason the stock market goes down is because people pull their money out of it. Right?
Right.
So when people selling it, if it's more, it's supply and demand. So right now the stock prices go up when there are a lot of people that have it, and you have you have more buyers than sellers. Stock price go up. If you have more sellers than buyers, stock price go down.
Right.
So if everybody say, okay, yeah, I'm gonna pull my money out because of this coronavirus or whatever, everybody's selling. You have a little bit of buyers, a lot of sellers. So the price have to drop in order for me to sell what it is I have, right? So that's how you manipulate the stocks. If you have enough money, you could crash the stock market yourself.
But
Right.
they're not like some of these companies ain't selling their stocks.
That's the thing. It ain't the company.
it ain't the companies, it's
it
the
ain't-
shareholders.
It's the
the
shareholders.
shareholders.
Exactly.
Yeah, they selling their
Right.
stocks.
So
Oh,
they feel this
that
way.
don't make no sense to sell their stocks.
See, but that's the thing. This is where the fear comes in. It's
Exactly.
okay. People sell their stocks, especially like in this thing they talking about. Hey, economy may be down or whatever. They sell their stocks to hold on to the money. So if I have the money in hand, cool. That money ain't going up in value, ain't going down in value. I got this money. I know what I could spend it on. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah, because let's say company of Rico, I as a shareholder, I see a fucking world-ending event look like it's happening. I getting all my money because I
Yeah,
need to
you
take
know.
care of myself. and I
Right.
gotta take it out of that.
So-
I gotta take
so
it out
that's
of
why-
that. So
that's
if
why people sell.
everybody that gets shares in your company, they taking all
Yeah.
their money out.
So who's the smart person? Because right now y'all going at it at two different points.
No.
Point of views. Yes. Hold on.
I
You go-
giving you the conspiracy.
And I understand from the conspiracy, but y'all talking about people who own stocks and
Right.
them pulling out their stocks in fear of that
That's not
market
smart.
going down, right?
That's not smart.
I that's what I'm saying. And then you got in the same act, you got people. All right, the stock's gone down. Let me buy up stocks.
Right.
So
That is
when they
smart.
go up, you get more money.
Right.
Yeah.
So like
So
in this conspiracy aspect, what do you do? Like you saying the stock goes down because people sell their stocks.
Right.
That's not always the case. That's not always the
no,
case.
no.
I'm
in
sure.
in this case, it is.
I'm sure. I don't even in some companies. I don't think that's the case. I don't think these stocks ain't going down because people selling their stocks. The stocks of airlines going down because nobody flying. The stocks of
Yes, but
cruises.
Disney World going down because the cruises going down because nobody taking trips, not
but-
because people selling their stocks.
Yeah, of course it is.
That's
People's-
why it goes down.
That's why it goes down because people are selling their stocks because they're looking at Disney. Okay, I'm invested in Disney, and because of this virus, Disney is going to the amount of money they're going to make over the next period of time is going to vastly decrease.
Yeah.
So therefore, they're not going to make money. They're not going to make dividends. If nobody sold their stock in Disney and just kept it, the price would not change. Because guess what? At the end of the day, all these cruise ships, all these airlines, if you look at them, you think their value really decreased that much? Like the planes don't lose their value,
No.
right? The properties they own, all of that stuff, it don't lose their value. It's just the price of the share. Disney still own fucking Orlando.
Yeah, you confuse. Like I think you confusing the money Disney's make a day compared to like shareholders.
So
and what the
as-
stock market means.
So as the value of stocks, right? You have a company is deemed to worth a certain amount based on the profits and stuff they bring in,
Right.
right? And so therefore they open up shares. They start to sell shares because people say, you know what? I need more investors so I could expand this business.
I understand.
right.
I understand the stock market of
Okay.
buying. Right. I get that.
So in terms
I'm saying-
in terms of how prices go down, right?
It's not always because people sell their stocks.
Yeah, it is. It is. Even if there's a scandal, right? That you say, oh, the price of this company is going to drop because of the scandal. People feel that the scandal is going to negatively
Yeah.
affect the profits of the
profits,
company. So
then they-
therefore, let me sell my
yeah,
stocks
exactly.
before
That
everything
and
go out.
that causes that market for that
Right.
thing to
It-
crash.
It's,
to
supply,
fall down.
it's strictly supply and demand.
And I'm saying like in the same breath, just as a company could acquire money by people buying stocks
Uh-huh.
and to help the business expand, obviously the stocks, that company could skyrocket in the stocks because the company just does well.
Yes, because now the company is now making money.
Right. So
People want to buy.
their price is their stock number gonna go up.
No, their stock number goes up because of the interest now in their company because they're making more profit. So now
That's what I just said. Yeah.
no, but not because it's now because you're gonna have more buyers and people selling the stock, which causes the stock market to change. Because now it's you have something that I want, I'm willing to pay for it, right? But this is the price of the stock now. You know, say it's $500 for the stock. He have it, I want to buy it, but if he don't want to sell it, at that 500, oh, I'll sell it to you for 550. I'll sell it to you for 600 because the company is doing well. But now if something happens, like in this scenario here, you know, with the coronavirus,
People gonna pull their shares.
People-
Value gonna go down.
yeah.
Stock value gonna go down.
so now more people selling it because they need to have, for whatever reason, they want to have that cash on hand. So now the value of the stock was 500. If I got 20 people I is the only buyer, right? I got 20 people trying to sell me the same thing. Why I could spend 500? All of them need money. I have the money. They only have the stock. I want the stock. So why I could buy it from him for 500 if this person can sell it to me for 4 or this person can sell it to me for 3?
And then back
Right,
on the
that's-
conspiracy tip. True story. 9/11. The dude who get buku rich
Mm-hmm.
when he do the short sale on the airline situation. The every type of fucking agency was up his ass. You see what they saying? As if he know that was gonna happen. You see what they saying?
Yeah, that's fraud.
It ain't fraud.
No,
he did that.
it wasn't-
Everything he did was
No,
legal.
I'm not saying what he did was fraud. I'm saying like if you know something is about to happen to a company, and you buy stocks and you make money off of it, you could go to jail for that.
That's my
no,
point.
No,
That's
what
my
you're
point.
talking about. What you're talking about is like insider
trading.
If the company is going to do something, and you have that information, that's different. What
yeah.
he did, he was actually on his way to work.
Work in the tower.
in the towers, and he watched the towers get hit, and so what he did was he did a short sale on all these airlines because of this, and because of it he made billions of dollars.
Yeah, and because of that, they was on his case about that. But this is what brings me to the conspiracy. If I or a group of my Illuminati fellas know or assisted with this virus situation, then and we intentionally or we know the market is going to be crippled, then me and my team of people could benefit from this. You see what I'm saying? That's what I talk about, the conspiracy of it.
And normally with if something is really a conspiracy, right, or rather the conspiracy is true, things like that normally take planning. And if it was planned, people like you saying how would they make money and stuff like that. If I planning to do something a year from now,
I understand how they would make money.
No.
The sense of way you're going to buying stocks whilst they down,
Right.
hoping for them to go up. Like I totally get that.
Uh-huh.
You know what I mean? Like it ain't like I ain't confused on that aspect. I just saying like if you got someone who already got stocks in whatever company it may be, right?
Right.
And these persons, they hoping on that people selling their stock. Like, wouldn't you think, like that the people who plan to buy the stocks, like they got some sense in their head to like not sell their stocks if it go down.
No.
And
So
wait till this market,
this was
wait till this all turn over, and their
This-
stocks go back up and they get their money, their
this
worth.
This is what I was just about to address, right? Is that because if it, with the conspiracy, if they plan to do this, I know these companies gonna go down. So, a year, if I plan this, say 2 years ago, a year from, within these 2 years, I know this is what I planning, right? And I have the power and influence to do so. I will slowly sell my stocks, right? So I'm not putting a big dump of stocks out there to cause the stock market to drop. I can slowly sell it, so the stock market stay the same or continue to go up. I get my cash out of it, and now when I get this, send this pandemic out there, then the stock market drop. So I take these millions of dollars that I made, that I cashed out, put these millions of dollars right back into these same stocks that I had before, and then when it rise back up, I double, triple, quadruple my money. But
Another side of the conspiracy, since I know we're going to jump off that conspiracy topic for a minute, is the cover-up, like the coronavirus, just is for people to get crazy about it and focused on it, so they can do some behind-the-scenes shit with some other stuff. That's
another
conspiracy.
this is another conspiracy I had about it. All right, so we all know Donald Trump wanted to build a wall, right, on the Mexico border, right?
Yeah. I've
Now-
heard all these
Now,
conspiracies.
right, because of the coronavirus, Mexico trying to say we close down our borders.
Nah, come on, Trump ain't do this just for Mexico.
Think about it, bro. He fucking with China and he fucking with Mexico, right? Planned the coronavirus, a bear from Mexico, in China. They come over, boom, and cost Mexico. Hey,
Well, I just want to
think
say,
about it, bro.
out of this trio, I'm the one
Never do that again,
who
right?
don't believe in this conspiracy of the coronavirus.
Don't ever do that again.
I honestly think It
You
wasn't
think
no
it's real?
conspiracy.
You think the coronavirus real?
It definitely is real. There's a virus out there that is the COVID-19.
COVID-19.
Hey, it might evolve to the COVID-9. Hey,
That's
Um,
that's evolve. That's evolution, or
No, that's de-evolution.
what? Just because it went down in
Yeah,
number?
it going down in number, bro. It going backwards.
Listen, they can name it whatever they want to
it
fucking
was
name
it was set. It was 17 before.
Hey,
It was a
so
COVID-17.
for real?
Yeah,
the virus
Y'all
they
fucking around.
I
They-
dead ass serious.
yeah they manipulate and they could
Oh, I thought you ain't talking conspiracy.
right. No, that ain't conspiracy.
But they manipulate the virus.
No, I'm saying
Okay.
I'm saying the virus itself. It
It changes.
It changes.
It changes.
It adapts.
It mutated.
It mutated,
essentially.
yes.
That's the word you were looking for.
Yeah.
Essentially.
Okay.
It mutated, evolved, however you want to look at it. Become a whole different strain of virus. But I even lose my train of thought where I was going.
My fault.
But I don't think it's a conspiracy. I think definitely people is laugh at shit when it ain't happening to them. And we literally watched this go on in China. And I saw a video where they scanned the dude out the car, right? They scanned him in his car at a border. This is in
Scan
China.
him? Like-
yeah. They scanned him because now they're doing that here. Apparently they didn't let a journalist into one of the press conference with the president and whoever else. And they said they scanned him, same technology machine, and say his body temperature was too high, so they didn't let him in. But in China,
That's crazy.
months ago, they scanned this dude. Everyone all body bagged up, and this was before it was only in China at that time. Before I moved to Italy,
It was
and,
only in a section of China too. It was only in
and
Wuhan.
Europe, and because this shit apparently worldwide now.
Oh, it's worldwide.
And everyone was suited up. They had the police. And literally, I can show you all the video after this. But he jumped out the car and he started spitting everywhere. And they cap him with a pool, like a pool cleaner. What you clean the leaves out of the pool with.
Yeah.
A net?
Yeah, like from far away, they cap his ass over his head, bro. Like they catch him like a fish. And then they run up on him and handcuff him. And then they sanitize the whole area. And it did look like a party. Almost, you know what I mean?
But it was
But it
dead
was some
serious.
real shit, and it was like only till it come. Now we dealing with that in the United States and a lot of places in the western hemisphere of the world, and it's like, damn, this shit really over here,
Bro.
So I got a question on that, right? Cause now they talking about not going out, not being in groups of 50 people and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
What do you call it?
social distancing.
Social
Yeah.
distancing.
I never heard that
That's
shit
like
in my
load
life.
management, nigga. that's like for real today.
Self quarantining and stuff like that, right? Like what y'all think about that? Cause they saying that people in their 20s is just basically carriers. They don't really get
Affected.
affected like that.
Yeah.
And then they transfer it to other people who actually then get affected.
That's
So-
been my concern about like
That's-
actually bringing it home
That's fucked up,
and
bro. I miss my
affecting
old lady, bro.
people
When I
who
go
older.
see her and I hug and I kiss her,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
I give it to her. Meaning, I healthy because it don't really do nothing to me
Right,
as much.
exactly. So that's what they saying.
That's what happened in Nassau, apparently. I guess the first case. I don't know if this is the first case for all the Bahamian listeners or viewers. I don't know if this is the first case. Apparently, this lady catch it. I think you was telling me about it. And she didn't
Yeah.
travel, right?
right.
But apparently, her kids was away. And when they bring it home, they bring it to her. And then I heard a voice note like on WhatsApp on my phone about somebody that worked in Princess Margaret, and it was like, it's not just one person. It's
Yeah.
like 30 people that got this virus, and it shut down at 3 o'clock. The hospital shut down at 3. Apparently, Nassau shutting down. Apparently, San Francisco on a 24-hour shutdown for like the next 2 or 3 weeks or something like that.
I mean, to me, I guess the whole social distancing thing, to me, is I don't even really think it make that much sense. Right?
Me either.
And the reason I say that is because it's saying, hey, don't go out into groups this much, but yeah, still go to work. you still around people and stuff like that. You still like you don't know who have the virus and stuff like that, and they touching services. You still gonna come in contact with them service. It ain't like you carrying Lysol wipe with you and everything you touch you wiping down. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, like the whole social distancing thing in my mind don't really make sense.
Yeah.
Is either to me because they saying how easily this virus is spread and stuff like that. I think why don't just go full blown? Hey, you need 2 weeks to figure out, to get rid of it or whatever it is, based on them. Just shut the country down for 2 weeks. Everybody go home, stay home for 2 weeks. After this 2 weeks,
That's what they doing.
yeah, but we still have people going to work,
yeah,
not
some
everywhere.
people still traveling, and
Because
that was my thing with when the theme parks closed down. I was like, why they don't make it effective immediately? Y'all have hundreds of thousands of people within these 3 days. Know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like
Yeah,
gonna
I
visit
fuck
these
with that.
parks, and it's like, oh, we shutting down, make effective Monday,
right.
and it's like, yo, let's make it effective immediately. And my shit is this shit. This don't even make sense to me. Hand sanitizer.
Hold on, we gonna get on that.
But go ahead then, because I give my two
Yeah.
cents on that.
I want to hear this.
Now,
Go-
and the reason I say that is because as long as you're still in contact with people that you're not normally in contact with, even in contact with things of people that you're not normally in contact with, right? You still have a chance to catch the virus. And as long as you have that chance, it like whether you round one person or you round 50 people, you still have the chance to catch it, right? So let's go eliminate it straight, one shot, right? Everybody go lock up, and then you good after that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean,
But here's the thing, though.
they need to shut it down. Yeah,
Here's the thing.
That's what they're trying to do.
The issue is, what I have with the whole shutdown thing is, really, like 2 weeks is enough to shut up for a whole country to like shut down and overcome this, or like in the 2 weeks, the hospital's obviously gonna be working. The doctor's obviously gonna be working to cure this shit or whatever the case. Did we ever find out if that $8,000 shit was a fact or not?
No, I didn't.
Okay.
Didn't look.
You good?
Yeah, the shit break.
But what I saying is like for me, I ain't gonna lie. I know it's real, but it's still screaming conspiracy, bro. Like, listen, people ain't start getting scared about this until celebrities start getting
No,
tests saying positive for this. Nah, fucking Idris Elba got the damn virus.
I mean,
You see what I saying? Black Superman got the fucking virus, dog.
really and truly,
It's the
I
Kryptonite 19.
Telling you, dog.
I ain't too. I mean, I young, I healthy. I ain't too concerned about catching it. Honestly,
Nigga, you walk around here talking about I am immune. I am immune.
Hey.
I am immune.
But and you do live by yourself, so it's shouldn't be no concern. You don't live
Yeah.
with an elderly person or
Right,
or young kids.
And like that's my point. So even if I do get it, but it could be like
You just self
I
quarantine
got the flu.
yourself.
You know, I come home, I stay home, I fucking binge watch TV for 2 weeks and it over. See what I'm saying?
Nah,
But-
but
What you binge watching?
But
What y'all binge watching? You got 2 weeks, and you got like 2 shows to pick from. I know
Two?
I taking a turn, but just super fast.
2 shows, I gotta watch Altered Carbon for one.
Game of Thrones.
Again?
I only watched it once.
Hold on. Okay. That should be enough. That's what I said. Would you want to see the coffee cup
Nah,
again?
I want to see. I want to take time and watch it again. It's good. It's good.
I know what the second show would be.
But I mean,
But
yeah.
I'd watch all kind of fucking anime. Bro.
But the next thing too with it is that, like, you know, they saying all these different areas of the country. I mean, not everybody getting tested. So the only things we know is confirmed cases. You know what I mean? You don't know what people who actually have it and they just ain't get tested and stuff like that. But it ain't just that. It's we think that the number right now is so small. It's what 3,000 cases in the United States, 60.
That's
sorry.
3,000 people that gone to the doctor.
Right. That's 3,000 people that got tested, but then you got, you know, so many of them got healed, you know, recovered and stuff from it. But at the same
They
time,
get healed.
yeah, healed. you know. But at the same time, like how many people like we just look at it and be like, yeah, we didn't know how fast this virus gonna spread or whatever. But if you just think about it, one person get in contact with 10 people in a day. Like Friday when at the end of Friday we had what it was like 2,700 confirmed cases. As of Monday morning,
What Florida or the U.S.?
The US.
As of Monday morning, it went from that to 3,600 in 2 days. So I mean, the thing is you look at it like
That's probably different now.
like even if it because of how interactive humans are, right? We touch way more people than just one extra person, right? More than just double, right? So if you say each person it just doubles over time. So one person touched two people, 4, 6, 4 to 8, and you go down the line. If you just went down that progression, it goes that way day by day, right? I think it's by day 30, it would have been 1 million people or something like that. If you just double it for 30 days. You know what I mean?
I mean,
Just
that's
like
how
fucking
I should reach
Planet
around
of
the
the
world.
Apes.
That's
That
how
new,
that
that
shit
new
reach
Planet
around
of
the
the
world.
Apes is some fucking virus shit.
Yeah, so I mean that's something we gotta take into consideration. And I mean, if I was in the power to do so, I would just say, but shut down the whole country. Everything
No
lock,
cars on the road. Nothing.
everything lock up for 2
Just
weeks.
just
I know-
emergency.
I know we're gonna need police
Food,
officers,
you
fire.
need food. People gotta get.
That's why niggas fucking around. Good segue, dog.
you
That's
need
why all this
food.
shit happening in these grocery stores now, dog. Like,
Right. Yeah, we do need food, and this is where I say, but you get like there's things that can be done. You get people that you know for sure don't have it, right? And people could order groceries and stuff online and have these people go pick it up.
It's an
No,
extreme. That's the.
you want the
Hey,
cops
there's
go getting
stuff-
groceries
Oh,
for people.
No,
This stuff-
I ain't saying the cops. I say there you have select few of people that you know that you verify don't have it, and they go. People need groceries. They can order groceries online, pay for it with their debit card, credit card. Person go, well, like Uber groceries, bro.
Amazon grocery
Yeah.
delivery shit.
You know,
Postmates
Good
just
time
do
to
that
buy
shit, I
stocks
think.
in them, right?
yeah, and then when you get to the door, when you get to the door, right? Flipping, you knock on the door, verify the person that the address. You don't come in contact with them.
You scan them, scan the body. Everybody can get body heat scanners.
Nah, bro. You don't even come into contact with them. You bang on the door. Somebody comes to the door. Hey, I need the head of the household to come to the door, whatever.
But
Don't
it's a
open the
service.
door. And then drop the stuff off, and then you leave.
For that
They
to
open
reach
the
that point, bro, this coronavirus is definitely
This gotta be
some serious
killing,
shit.
like super
And
killing dudes.
even to that point, like whatever they touch, I mean, obviously you gotta know that they clean, but it's risky, man. It's risky.
Or even if it come to it, have them wear a bodysuit when they fucking delivering it. You know what I mean?
But they saying
I just
even
saying, you know.
they're saying even for testing, like to test each individual, they gotta wear a bodysuit, and after they test that individual, they have to change out, dispose of that bodysuit, put on another bodysuit to test another individual, because whilst they running tests on the first individual, they can't go ahead and test a second person who
if
might
they-
be clean,
Right.
and then
How-
transfer the
They can't just Lysol down the whole
Right,
suit.
right. But and that goes back to the point of Lysol and all that shit and this stuff.
Okay, yeah.
Hand
So
sanitizer.
hand sanitizer. This is where I say I had to touch on that, right?
Because go ahead.
Let me see that.
This is my question. There's a dude in Tennessee get catch. Well, he get catch.
You mean that nigga that buy up all the fucking?
Yeah, he spent $70,000 to buy
Making it come up.
wipes. He buy wipes. He buy hand sanitizer.
and he was selling them for a lot more. Apparently, before even sell, he still have $17,000 worth of 17,000 hand sanitizer
Yeah.
bottles and
type
all
of-
these things, right?
Mhm.
And apparently, he's already made triple his money from what he spent. Still with having all these stuff left. My question is
They arrested him?
They stopped him from selling on Amazon and stuff, and cops and stuff got involved. My question is should he have been? What do y'all think about him being allowed to do that?
That's the
That's
dude y'all
fucked
talking
up.
about, the conspiracy shit.
That's pretty. Hey, that's pretty fucked up. But at the same time, bro, like, if it's legal, bro,
got people
niggas would do
smart
it,
enough
bro.
to-
No, my question is,
It's a moral thing.
Do you think it should be legal?
It's a thing with moral.
That's
I mean, in a situation like this, bro, like, for instance, dog, like, just like how y'all say, how you say the virus could affect older people. Like, let's say my mom come to visit. We got to get wipes and hand sanitizer and shit for her.
I mean,
But then I can't get it. But the nigga selling for fucking this bottle for $30. Come on, dog. Like, that's fucking wrong.
Okay, I can tell you my thoughts.
I'd slide upon him right now. Clack, clack. Like, give me all this shit.
I can tell you my feelings on it. I have no problem with this man doing it whatsoever. I tell you why.
Kudos to the white collar criminals, right?
No, because that ain't even a crime.
So white collar Dito, y'all make sure y'all listen up. Bro. Just make sure y'all
Nah,
listen.
people
I
do
can
it
tell-
all the time. Buy something for cheaper, sell it for more.
because guess what? When niggas go to Foot Locker and thing, when new J's come out and they buy J's for $200 and they go ahead and flip
So,
them for a G,
online,
you
yeah.
ain't got a problem with that, right?
Yeah, but
Oh, hold on.
I do gotta. What I would have a problem with if yo ass buy all the J's for $200. If you buy all the J's and
Hold
then trying to sell it for more,
But
that's
if-
what I got a
but
problem.
what if you
with.
could do that though?
What you mean?
If you was the first one to the store and say you want all the J's,
This is why I say this is a moral thing. Morally, I'd be like, nah, let the people get their shoes, bro. You see what I saying?
nah, I can tell you why I don't have a problem with it. The reason I personally don't have a problem with it, because it ain't a necessity, bro.
You know what it is? He's super fucking jealous.
Nah,
He wishes he did that before. He did that earlier.
bro. I wish I
Yeah,
did
you
have the
gotta have
insight to
money
do that. I ain't had 70 grand to go buy all that stuff.
Get a fucking
It's
loan.
the same
You
shit
coulda
what y'all
paid it back.
talking about in stocks. Go buy up stocks.
This is my thing, right? Is that it ain't a necessity. When you hear what the doctors and stuff saying, they ain't saying go hand sanitizer yourself. They
No.
say go wash your fucking
No, it
hands.
ain't. It ain't a necessity.
He ain't
And that's-
buy up all the soap.
And I go back to my point. About hand sanitizer and this shit, right? The best thing you could do is wash your hands and not touch your face. And obviously, we touch our face a lot. And if you
So what if I using my hands
you-
to wash my face?
if you have to touch your face, well, make sure you wash your hands first, and then you can touch your face.
You have to wash your hands twice. Wash your hands for the hand wash, and then wash your hands for the face wash.
You just gotta
then
wash your
you gotta
hands.
wash your hands
Once again-
after the face wash.
Just
So-
gotta wash your hands with hot water.
Why you ain't
and-
supposed to touch your
and
face?
soap? Because that's how you transfer it. Because I could have the coronavirus on my hands, right?
That's like a jellyfish. You can
If
put it
I-
on this.
Yeah. If
you
I
put that shit on your face, you can feel it.
It's a virus that's
nah.
going in my pores.
no. If it's on your hands, you won't catch the virus. It comes in contact through your mouth.
Like
and
how
your
you would
nose
catch, like how
and-
you
and your
contact the
eyes.
cold.
Like the cold, yeah,
Oh,
essentially.
shit, I touching my mouth, so I shouldn't be doing
So-
that.
But-
Nigga, I
but you
really
could touch-
believe you got the shit already. So I ain't even fucking around. The way you walk around here coughing and
Nah,
shit.
but we do
nah,
touch our
nigga.
face like
All the
without
time.
even thinking. We just touch our face, and just being aware that when you do touch your face, I'm not saying that you can't touch your face. Make sure your hands clean, and that's it. Just keep making sure your hands clean, because you might pick up the virus, and before you go shake hands with someone, dap someone up, or eat your food or touch your face, wash your hands. That's it.
But the
That's it,
reason,
that's
the reason hand sanitizer is
When you
blown
don't
up.
have the chance to wash your
It's-
hands,
yeah, so people
you
could
use
see-
hand
yeah.
sanitizer.
Yeah.
That's why motherfuckers got the
Use-
virus.
Use vodka or alcohol.
That's why they got
Alcohol
the
is
virus,
out.
bro.
Drinking alcohol.
That's why they got
Niggas
the
like,
virus.
I'm not using this on my hands. Blood.
No, because people no, but because people do have access to go wash their hands. They just be lazy and
Yeah,
use hand
so-
sanitizer. That's like a lazy man cure.
Kev.
What?
Yeah,
Use
but-
hand sanitizer. That
but-
shit don't clean your hand. What if you miss the tip of your finger? Shh, shh.
But also,
But you ain't missing with soap and water.
Nah,
Right.
you covering that whole thing.
No, what if
Hot
you
soap and
what if
water.
you lather with the soap, but then the water get your finger, but the soap ain't get the tip of your finger? Then what?
Hot water, that's why the water must be 100 degrees Fahrenheit or hotter. So, bro, it's taught in the medical field and it's taught in the culinary field. Wash your hands with hot water. Wash your hands.
So, well,
That's it.
That's well, one. That's why I ain't think homeboy like, bruh.
My
making
nigga,
money, right?
understand this. As soon as you wash your fucking hands with hot water, all the medical and culinary practices you got, right? You wash your hands
I
with
got
hot
no
water.
medical.
You leave the fucking kitchen, bathroom, wherever you wash your hands at. And the minute you put your hand on something else, coronavirus. The
Not if
floor is
not if
lava,
the
bro.
virus-
The floor is lava
Not if
when
the
it comes
virus-
to the virus, dog.
Think about the medical
You
field.
see what I'm saying?
So,
All the other things.
Let's talk about the
other than
medical field in
all
which
the
you don't
other-
have experience in.
Yeah.
Because you just clearly just said that.
I don't, but think about all the other shit they could catch. Going into all the contagious diseases that they have to come in contact with.
But guess what, though? It apparently ain't one.
They be
ain't-
dragging
ain't-
that shit out on their shoes.
Ain't none more contagious than this shit.
bruh,
So hold on. So I just figured out if you could put on some virus goggles right now, you fucking put that shit on that all over this room. Then
Hey,
I-
that would
I
make a
don't-
killing. You could put on goggles that could detect the coronavirus. Yee.
but
you be walking around looking like a fucking.
I don't even know what to
Cyclops.
say. I don't even know what to say about sanitation. I mean, people's personal hygiene and stuff. But niggas out there eat ass, so I know.
Yeah.
I mean, I just say it.
Some
right?
niggas just get their ass eat.
That's right. That is
Very
right.
true.
I ain't none of them niggas, bro.
yeah.
Yeah, listen.
I guess.
Just me, bro. When y'all
Sounded
watch
like
this,
one.
when y'all watch this, and y'all see the looks certain people get, I ain't none of these niggas, bro. I just letting y'all know right now. I just making that shit super clear, mate. Stop fucking laughing.
I know you say that with a smile on
Nah,
your
daddy. Nah. Even you fucking lost. Even you lost. Look how this nigga laughing. Look how he laughing. He like stomach laughing.
What
Okay.
they call the beast between your balls and your ass?
The tank.
The ting. Hold
The
on.
ting.
The tanked.
The tank.
Oh, the taint. Oh, that's what they call it? Oh, I gonna say the ting. The taint. The taint.
Kill me, dog.
You never get your taint licked?
Listen, bro. We talking about the coronavirus, bro. We talking about the virus.
Hey,
We talking about the virus. Apparently, how does it even come about? Somebody eat a bat, and that was it.
I honestly don't know. I hear that's fake and stuff like that, so I don't really know.
This bitch bite the fucking bat head off, dog.
Aussie?
Ozzy ain't out the coronavirus.
And he ain't spread no coronavirus.
That's why you say it's a conspiracy, right? I mean, I don't know. But yeah, I'm just glad that they taking care of it and they actually trying to do something.
How
now,
are they taking
now
care
that
of it?
it's over here?
How are they taking care of it?
Now that I don't know.
Hold on. I happy for shit I don't even know what I happy for.
Nah,
but I still happy though.
On the news, I was watching the news today.
What news? CNN, Fox, CBS.
I can't recall.
Some of those is
But
lying.
it was
some is the
it was the press conference with Trump and some medical staff and
with Trump
other higher ups.
banning all beer consumption.
Nah.
Cause Trump is one of them stupid
Nah.
niggas, bro.
But they did say
Who would think the fucking virus came from Mexicans and Corona, bro?
they did say the first vaccine went out.
Who the hell? Go check that, bro.
He the same nigga that said,
Oh, that's the police. You selling wipes and shit.
"Hey, Trump the same nigga that said congratulations to the Kansas
Hold
City
on,
Chiefs."
Go check the door, bro.
This but you better go click clack, nigga. This the virus, nigga. This the epidemic, dog. You see what they saying?
They might
It's the
be trying
epidemic.
to spread that shit now like
Right
anthrax.
now, they just coming in.
Remember when
They just
anthrax
coming in-
is putting
they-
it on the
They come to your door, rub on you, and dip out.
but I'd push him down the stairs, dog.
Nah, bro, you gonna be shocked. You man, what the fuck?
Like, sheesh, we might have a special guest, guys. I don't even know. That's.
That is your wife, sir.
I asked her who that is.
You ask her who that-
Hey! Oh, Lord.
Oh man.
Sorry for the technical difficulties, guys.
Technical difficulties.
But yeah, They say the first thing that went out today.
The first one.
The first vaccination
Yeah? To where?
for I don't know the human trials.
Human trials.
Yeah.
So they
yeah,
are niggas, they are lab rat niggas.
Yeah, partner. They say the testing going on in Seattle.
Yeah? Why Seattle? Because it's like far. They could just throw shit over. Like,
Seattle, Washington got a lot of.
They say Seattle doing the.
and they say Canadian, in Canada, Canadians isolated the virus or some shit.
I have no clue.
They also said that they will be monitoring these people for a year. So
You know
I
the
don't
key word? You know the key word?
That shit ain't safe.
They.
Yeah.
Conspiracy. End of discussion.
Nah, I was actually watching
The doctor, whatever
conference.
doctor, was speaking on it.
Faust is his name or something?
Don't.
Yeah, he
Faust sound like an evil villain. Faust
Yeah.
sound like the nigga that created the
he
virus.
looked like
dog.
a mad evil scientist.
Yeah, he say the people that they're testing it on, I think it's 3 or 4 shots they're gonna get a week apart, and they are gonna monitor the people for over a year.
But you know what's so crazy, bro? Because it's been so much, I don't even understand this virus. And all I know, it is start in your throat, pause, and then
and then
it just end up in your lungs, and then you just feel like you're drowning or some shit. Like,
I wouldn't know. I immune.
Well,
this thing would be making me so mad.
immune to the virus.
Yeah, he immune to the
Well,
virus.
you might as well go take that test and get it.
You know what you should do?
For
You
the
should-
sake of science.
You should do it like a movie. And the fucking cure is indeed Dito's blood. The key, the savior of the planet
You
is
might-
this one person.
Probably.
Don't start selling
He
your
likes shit
blood
like
now.
this. Big ass head. He likes shit like this, dog. He likes shit like this. Knowing he's the cure for the fucking epidemic.
Hey.
Then you get to go on a
It's a
world
pan-
tour,
it's
giving
a
everybody your
pandemic.
blood, giving every major hospital your blood and shit.
Yeah, it'd be like The Last of Us. Yeah.
What that is?
What's the difference between a pandemic and an epidemic?
Listen, I don't know. That shit.
But you just correct me. You was like, it's a pandemic.
Listen, that's what they calling it.
You
A
know that's what
pandemic.
they
Listen,
say it is.
I will let you know right now.
like,
so.
nah, nigga, nah. Don't
Listen,
Google no shit.
I-
What's the difference
I'm the
between
king
an
of Google.
epidemic and a pandemic?
I just know it ain't an epidemic. It's a pandemic, okay?
Okay.
It's probably some global shit on a global scale,
That's what it means.
whereas an epidemic might be on a lower
I-
scale.
I-
I could be
okay.
wrong.
If you,
Oh,
I thought that just affect Panama. It's a pandemic.
Show us your smart, Rico.
Okay, let's hear the
Hold on.
difference.
What's
Hold
the
on,
difference?
Let's hear the difference.
I
The
think
king
you-
of
I
Google.
think you're right about pandemic. I know
With
what
the
epidemic
global
is.
shit?
Yeah, global. Yeah.
So epidemic ain't worse than pandemic?
I don't know. He about to tell us.
Okay. If he finds it,
I will tell you right now, if it pops up.
if you find
There's
it.
a difference between. This is hold on. Epidemic is a term that is often broadly used to describe any problem that has grown out of control.
Okay.
So a pandemic,
And-
that
hold
means
on.
it's a problem, but they controlling the problem.
Listen. They don't even have.
So pandemic ain't even a real word.
They don't have. No, a pandemic is a word, bro. What you talking about?
Then what's the meaning?
Okay. Pandemic refers to an epidemic that has spread over several countries or continents, usually affecting a large number of people. Why are you laughing?
So he was right though.
Epidemic
He was
refers-
right though.
He was right.
He right. It's
Yeah.
funny though, because there's an epidemic first.
Ep-
what I laugh
epidemic refers to a sudden increase in
So-
the number of cases of a disease
So
above what is normally
so
expected.
just like the virus, epidemic evolves into a pandemic.
Listen, Pokemon, gotta catch them all. Everyone catching this shit.
Hey, we already got an episode. Name gotta catch them all. Right?
Everyone catching this
we
shit.
already got an episode. Name gotta catch them all. See what they said?
We do?
Yes, nigga, we do.
What episode is that?
It's an episode, nigga.
Okay.
If you'd watch your own show, you would
Well,
know.
we ain't naming that this episode because we ain't trying to catch no virus.
Oh man. Oh jeez.
Well, I don't have it no more because I clearly just
Wash your
hand
hands.
sanitize myself.
This ain't
My
even.
hands.
That ain't even the one you need to use.
This don't even have alcohol in it.
That's crazy. Hey, that feel like that have alcohol on it.
I joking. You get that
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Bed
No, yeah,
Bath
just get
Body
it.
Works?
Just get it.
Nah, I ain't get it from there.
Nah,
It smell like peaches.
Yeah, bro. Just
There
the
you
right amount too. They say it got out more than 60%.
That smell like
This got
hand
60
sanitizer
this
to
got
me, bro.
64.
That smell like hand sanitizer to me.
Since I've been touching my face, you know.
You
Hey,
know
what's
it's
the point?
crazy?
Would you transfer the virus from your face to your hands? Now you gotta clean your hands again.
No, you
it don't-
done got the virus once.
You-
If it's on, if
You got
it's
it
on
already.
your face, you got the virus.
That smell like.
It smell like hand sanitizer.
It say smell like peaches.
But the point I was trying to make is clearly this is the key. This is the savior of our fucking world. Hand sanitizer.
No.
No.
And toilet paper. For apparently toilet paper cures the coronavirus.
Let me show you something. If you tell people after they wipe their ass, they just gotta use hand sanitizer, we would have a lot of disease. Okay? Okay? Then you gotta wash your hands. don't wipe your ass and use hand sanitizer and then come try feed me. Shit.
But guess what? You don't know if that's happening. Tito say this shit now with the Uber food people, right? Grocery people, right? They bring in your shits. You ain't know if niggas done touch your fucking melons, paws, or, you know.
But they ain't got it. They ain't gonna be the ones that got it, so it don't even matter.
Oh, so it don't matter.
Yeah.
But guess what? They could get it on their way to the vehicle. You see what they saying?
But that's where
They
ran
bump
the
they
soup.
bump into the shopping cart that had the virus just chilling on it. Because this how people making it seem, dog. Like,
It's contact.
yeah, like this how
Essentially, yeah,
people making it
essentially.
seem, bro.
Essentially, your little kid who had the virus cough on that little piece of shopping cart. And then you come
Bruh.
in.
There's actually a mobile game like this, bro. You gotta make a disease, and you gotta make it take over the world, bro.
Look like we dealing with the world fucking champ. Look like we dealing with the nigga that had the high score, bro. So I ain't even trying to laugh, bro. Like for real, dog. Like nigga, like yes, iPhone, yes, I did it. Nah, he
COVID-19.
Nah, he got the COVID-19. That even sound like a firearm, to be honest.
COVID.
The COVID-19.
Yeah, the COVID, it does sound like a
That
gun.
sound like a firearm.
You know what it's shooting. The virus. The
Dead.
virus.
You're dead. Yeah, it might not kill you right now, but you dead later.
Nah.
That's crazy. But what if it turned into a zombie apocalypse?
Oh
bro?
my god.
I know this was coming.
Yeah, of course.
I know this shit was coming.
Of course. Think about it, bro.
You been waiting for this your whole
Bro,
life.
You know what?
You,
People,
you got the fucking
What?
You got the zombie killing haircut and everything, dog. Your white ass. Yeah. Yeah. You see this shit,
people,
right? You
people
see
would
this shit,
probably
right?
take it a lot. It probably wouldn't have left China if this was some zombie shit.
Nah, bro.
Nah, you know what's
you
gonna
gotta
happen?
think about it, bro. Watch any zombie movie, bro. People don't just turn into zombies. They just die first.
I
and
know.
then they just turn into zombies
I know.
later.
Yeah,
know.
and your fucking hot ass, brick ass head president would send like 85 nukes over there, and China would be a part of the fucking ocean. You see what they saying? Trump dumbass. Oh, zombies in China? He hitting every button. This nuke, that nuke, that nuke. He calling Russia. Listen, bro. I know they right next door, but y'all need to slide a couple bombs up. Trust me, bro. This zombie shit. We don't need to see this. That wouldn't even make it over here.
It wouldn't have left.
This
It
wouldn't
wouldn't
even make
leave
it over
China.
here. They would nuke
It
the
wouldn't leave
shit out
China.
of some
We
place,
didn't take
bro.
it too serious. We didn't take it serious. That's why it's all over the world.
No, we wouldn't
Nah.
take it serious.
Bro,
If it was zombies walking around in China,
No.
if it was a virus,
Bro, you know how much
that turned people
and the zombies.
essentially to
You know how much
zombies.
video gamers would have been in the streets? Think like they
y'all
know everything.
Y'all know it was already here before the first person died, right?
So
In
who said
China?
this?
Huh?
Who
What?
said this?
Well-
They
well-
said this.
The news media said
They,
this.
yeah, we can
Yeah.
group them as they.
Yeah. It was already in Washington before they had their first confirmed death.
It was
from
in the capital.
No, not Washington State, not Washington D.C.
They
Okay.
assumed this.
Huh?
How this was this factual? How did they know
The
before the
first-
first
the
person
first-
died in
The
China?
first recorded case, first recorded death in China. We already had a case here.
Did that person survive?
Huh? I don't know if that person survived.
So
We
that
don't-
person is insignificant then,
What you mean? How is that insignificant?
because we don't know if what we did with that one person.
But Washington is the biggest area that has the most cases. right now. It is spread.
How though? From that one person then?
Yes.
Possibly.
That's crazy.
Possibly.
They have some
Hey.
cases that they don't know how the person got it.
Listen, because that only was in Washington, that's an epidemic.
That's the case. The first person to die in Orlando is also what I heard from them. They on the news
them.
today.
From they. Today. He say today.
The first person died was a lady, 79 years of age, and apparently they don't know how she contracted the virus.
All right, now watch this. How does this kill you? This is like your lungs is fucking collapse.
I'm not.
I
no,
don't
it
think
has
they
something to
really-
do with the respiratory system. Other than that, I know.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
I don't have any underlying condition.
I
So
sit
another
there
episode of
uneducated as fuck.
COVID-19.
All I know, bro, is the virus. You can't touch shit. Stay in your house because apparently it immune to houses. Apparently, my best friend, shout out to Julio, my best friend working nights now because apparently the virus don't work in the nighttime because they got him working fucking nights. Because this what don't make sense to me, bro. Like this whole shit is so confusing, bro.
It
and
is
then
confusing.
I got my mom who learn how to text and send emojis and shit. Now she's sending me every friggin' coronavirus shit, every link, she know how to forward shit. That's an epidemic. Okay, my mommy know how to forward shit like through WhatsApp. It's an epidemic. So I getting all these coronavirus protection tips. Stay indoors. People coming around acting like doctors to do in-home checks, and then they rob you. And I'm
They're
like,
not.
Mommy,
They doing that yet?
I'm like, Mommy, stop believing.
Oh,
this
that's what
shit,
she's
bro.
sending you.
This is what she's sending
that's
me,
what she's
dog,
sending.
because somebody
Hey,
forwarded that to
People,
them.
people be on them scams though.
Now I got a question for y'all, right? Because we heard this, haven't confirmed it. They say they paying people $8,000 to get the virus, and then they could test.
Hey, if y'all gonna comment,
I will not do that.
comment put in the comments
will
if that's
not do
true or
that.
not, because we ain't none of us searched that shit up.
I was playing with
of,
my life,
the
bro.
king of
Actually-
Google over here ain't searched this up.
Actually, put in the comments whether or not you would do it.
Yeah, that's yeah.
If you're a
For $8,000.
smoker,
$8,000.
I highly recommend you do not contract a respiratory disease for $8,000. That will be your last $8,000.
And guess what?
You receive.
And guess what? You just fucked up. They can't even spend that and go to Disney World, dog. That's crazy.
Yeah, because
man.
yeah, I wouldn't be
That's crazy.
taking that offer.
I would, because I immune. We didn't know.
This
You
nigga,
might be Dito. You might be.
this nigga,
Hey.
this nigga think the cure in his blood.
Look, you're on his blood.
Nah.
Yeah.
Bro, I ain't worried about this disease. Honestly. Virus, sorry, not disease.
You know
virus.
you could probably sell that to?
What?
Christians. The cure on your
Oh.
blood. They would buy that shit right up, dog.
Buddy, I
If they believe.
I ain't Jesus, bro.
Oh, God.
Hey.
Jesus.
Listen.
Hey, that's how some
Listen.
people will start a movement.
Nah, buddy.
Nah,
Nah.
nah, bro.
Nah, you bugging.
Like you say, I ain't worried about this.
They be
I
knocking on your door like
I have-
Jehovah Witness.
I see the memes, bro.
Yeah,
Say
that's
Jehovah
true.
Witness happy as fuck. Everybody got to stay inside.
That's messed up.
Nigga so cold.
They happy to knock on your
Nigga so
door.
cold, bro. I know y'all home. Y'all can't even hide from this word right now. I know y'all inside, bro. All y'all cars hell.
Nobody
Then
home.
you have Jehovah Witness camping up like niggas selling J's. they just camping by your shit.
Yeah,
Oh, man.
they
That's
send a little
crazy, bro.
child to the door.
That's crazy, bro.
Yeah, well, like you say, I ain't worried.
Well, in
you-
a
'cause
couple
you
of weeks
immune.
we'll find out.
No. For real, I ain't worried because I young, I healthy. If some, again,
And
I
you
got
don't
no.
like- you don't
I
live
have,
with no one.
yeah,
or
I don't live with
elderly.
no one. I ain't got no underlying conditions.
So you gonna
Yeah,
be
none of that.
concerned? You gonna be concerned when this shit evolves again?
Nah, but I don't tell you what they need to do. Shut down America for 2 weeks.
How do you shut down a country, bro?
They're trying to, bro. They're already trying to.
Tell
And it ain't
everybody
a-
go home, stay inside, and don't come out.
So
for 2
this gonna
weeks.
this gonna
You
this
need
gonna
martial
invoke-
law
I
for
was
that
just gonna say that.
for that shit.
That's what you
need
down with.
police
That's what you down with.
patrolling the streets.
That's what you down with.
I'm not down for martial law.
But they're gonna
Right.
to keep
What?
people inside.
Martial? No, sir.
Don't forget this, Mister.
they no.
This Mister murder you in my jail system, Dito over here.
Not all the contacts of martial law where they
No.
come knocking on your door, taking your guns and
No,
and
but just
controlling
how in times of hurricanes and stuff like that, they put out curfews and stuff like that. But put it out where but you send people home. When I say send people home, is and tell them stay in their house. It's like but force businesses to close. Like but y'all can't stay open. Y'all putting these people at risk. Like but whatever business it is, you gonna come in contact to somebody. But unless you working on a computer from your home.
that's
You're
fine
gonna
and
be
dandy.
You're gonna be in contact with
But
somebody.
if the government was to mandatory put something like that in place, like they need to give motherfuckers some tax breaks at the end of the year, like help them out some way, because you can't have
that's what's
local
in
businesses closed down and
That's what's in Congress right now. They putting together a package in order to help. They putting together whatever it is, whatever law.
They gonna do that
package,
shit.
Whatever.
They gonna do that shit,
to help
a
everybody.
bill. They gonna pass another bill. They gonna do that shit with Italy doing with the whole mortgage shit.
What's
I
that?
don't know what it'll do.
Apparently, like in Italy, they stopping, they freezing like all the mortgage payments, so people don't have to pay mortgage and shit for the situation.
Well, they already stopped interest on all student loans for the foreseeable future, indefinitely. They already lower the federal interest rate, which gonna trickle down to your credit cards, your home loans, and all of that stuff. I don't know how it's gonna affect whether or not you have payments and stuff like
But
that.
this gonna take a minute though. Like for instance, right?
yeah.
That some shit like that for that to really be impactful.
Yeah.
Like when you say trickle down, that's gonna have to take a minute. Like, and then
no, in
and
terms
then
of that,
conveniently, when this shit about to get super low, then they find a cure and everything go back up again.
but
Bro, come on, bro. This conspiracy written all over this shit, dog. You see what they saying, dog?
like you say, with all of that, they just
conspiracy
they stop
theorists.
they stop all businesses. But and when they say all businesses, I mean, but that even include your apartment complex.
My
bro.
nigga, my ass working? What you mean? They
No.
ain't stop my business.
No, what? Listen to what they saying, bro. Again, you are one of those fortunate few that able to work from home. I
Oh,
can't.
okay.
I can't work from
it don't
home.
I
affect
fortunate.
You gotta
can't-
pay
I
your
can't work
bills,
from home.
DJ.
So you can't bring cars out?
Huh? I still touching other people's shit. What you mean?
They need to cancel all bills. They need to
Yeah.
cancel everything. They
Yo,
need to let
every- yeah.
they need to let everything run free for 2 months and see how it really go down.
No, but like that's what I'm saying. I
Right.
know.
Like
Like
you
they
trading
are-
bags of rice. Yo, you got any more rice? I need some sugar.
Yo, listen, I got 2 chickens, bro. It's fresh chickens, bro. And
Yeah.
but you can't have them a goat. You see how he said? You can't give them a goat.
Nah, it's just like all businesses. If you have rent and stuff like that, bro, they gotta pause that rent. Flicking your electrical bill, they doing that with in down in Miami. If you can't afford your light bill, they ain't shutting it off. They giving free Comcast giving free Wi-Fi to all homes down there for the next month or so.
So, because it's the virus.
You know why I
impactful
ain't
in
down for
Miami?
that canceling all these bills though? Because
Why?
that give the company I work for incentive not to pay us. they like, bro, like, nah, y'all ain't paying bills, so we ain't gotta pay y'all. You see what I'm saying? Because essentially, like, canceling all this stuff is to help those who aren't getting paid. Because obviously, it's people getting affected from everything closing
of
down.
course.
Yeah.
But all I'm saying is I think this country could survive 2 weeks with no economic movement at all. Like that's all we need.
America. Yeah, I agree.
2
I think
weeks,
we
a
could last.
2 week shutdown.
I think we could last 2 weeks.
Yeah.
But I ain't gonna lie, 2 weeks might be too short. Like you wouldn't even feel
Bro,
2 weeks.
The only thing you could find out from this 2 weeks is we got generation whatever after.
But to at least
because all you have is Netflix and shit.
to at least yeah,
2
someone
weeks.
say yeah.
Everybody fucking.
I heard that where it'd be
can't go
like
nowhere.
a baby boomer type of thing. But the 2 weeks I would think to be to at least quarantine all the cases we know of and make sure that those are like the last cases. Know what I mean? And everyone else don't have it. Know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's essentially what these
So you
these
think-
weeks for.
You think
these
it could come to a
to
point
break
where
to try block off the people who have it? and make sure that we got everyone who's showing symptoms and try.
Yeah, and this way,
keep it
because
quarantined.
apparently they have faster testing, broader range testing for it now, where I guess it tests the antibodies. They do a swab in your nose or some shit like that.
They go deep in your nose, though.
Okay, but if it
That's a nigga
And
eyeball.
no, to go, yeah, they say it goes back, and you might cough. That's why they'd have to switch the hazmat. What they call them? That's hazmat suits.
Yeah.
Well-
Hazardous material suits.
With that,
Well,
ain't
you
sure.
know-
I ain't even had to Google that.
well, either way. I mean, if they have that broad range, then they can start going. Like they could have setups in the various states and the various counties and stuff for different areas of people. Hey, if you live in this area, come get tested at this time, so on and so forth. You know what I mean? I mean, they already have the alert system. Whenever something happened, oh, this car was stolen, it just pop up on your phone, right?
On everybody's phone.
Exactly.
You're
You
right.
could do the same thing.
You're right. But all that being said, you got a shot of the week.
Right.
Hopefully, it's a vaccination shot.
Nah, that ain't.
Nah,
Y'all niggas can come
you
down
got
to
a
the point where they're gonna be everybody gonna have to do mandatory testing and shit.
vaccination.
But I think that's what they
Dog,
should do.
and that's another fucking conspiracy, bro. If they make all us go and put a needle in that they calling a vaccine, the fuck out of here, bro. The fuck out. And then 4 years later, they inject us all with the Yingling virus. The fuck out of here, boy. I ain't doing that shit. No, trust me, dog.
I'm assuming.
This how people is fall for
I'm
these shits, bro.
assuming the Yingling virus also came from China.
Hey, hey, that's what Phil thought. Phil thought that was Chinese bear. And I was like, no, my nigga, this is American as fuck. But listen to what I saying, though. All jokes aside. Think about the real, like, the government folks. Right? You know I got my conspiracy hat on. Think about the real folks that's like, yo, we could actually really fuck people up now because now they scared of this virus and we got the vaccine. Everybody want this shot. So now let's give them the real virus. Dog.
But you snapping to yourself, bro.
Trust me, dog. There's some poetic shit I spitting to y'all right now.
You know what? If it ever comes to that, we gonna bring this clip back, and then you can tell everyone I told you so.
I ain't even getting paid, like, for giving y'all this free game, bro. I ain't even this free game I giving away, you know. This needs to be broadcast on every platform, Tito. We gotta make this
You know what?
episode an epidemic.
It ain't that. It ain't that far off. It ain't that far off, cause
They said
we leave that one for another episode.
what ain't that far off.
Them injecting people. And
You
they
know
did
some
it-
shit.
they-
You know some shit we ain't know.
I've heard some shit.
Who you had us from?
My beautiful wife.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Ooh, yes.
Okay.
When they start putting
It's
that little
called,
chip,
it's
chip
called,
under your skin, and
like-
all you gotta do, it got all your driver's license and everything on it. All you gotta do is boop.
And if you don't get that chip, what gonna happen?
I know.
Then they give you the real virus or some shit, and then you dead. But it's called the Tuskegee experiment. Finally, and injecting people.
That's some
I've
Indian
actually
shit.
But let's-
heard about that.
Let Dito take us out.
All right.
With
I ain't really got a shot in
I
the
mean,
week for y'all.
not really take us out, but you
Listen,
know.
we can't be talking about injections, everybody, and you talking about a shot of the week. You gotta call it something different. The cure. It's the cure of the week.
Oh,
yeah, the
It's
cure.
the healing of the week.
the elixir.
The elixir of the week. The
Man.
potion of the week.
Man, it's plain and simple, but y'all just be healthy, bro. Go wash your hands. Don't touch your face. Wipe down the place with Clorox wipes. Get the Clorox spray. If you look on the back of it, it's safe. It kills the coronavirus
That's-
on the back of it.
That's big facts too. The fucking all this Lysol, y'all had y'all whole
No,
life.
it don't say it on Lysol. It say it on Clorox.
They say it on Lysol too.
I just did look at the Lysol spray and it didn't say it.
Oh shit. So motherfuck. The 99.9 dog. The one shit they don't kill is the corona, bro. That's crazy. I gone.
Why
But
not?
yeah, y'all just
I
make,
gotta go.
y'all just make sure try to be as hygienic as y'all could, man, and be safe.
Yes, sir.
Listen, if y'all, hey, look here, I ain't even gonna disagree with that. Real talk. If you don't agree with that, your opinion definitely don't count. You say, saying, and we out here.